Previously on Tomb Raider 2 and the Golden Mask. And there we go! Hooray! I can die with you! And with that, our golden adventure comes to an end. Hello everybody, Jonathan Wolf here, and welcome back to the Tomb Raider Marathon. Today, we're going to be tackling the bonus level of Tomb Raider 2 Gold, but also, we're going to be tackling the final level of Tomb Raider 2. So yes, which means that after this level, we're moving on to Tomb Raider 3, which is very exciting. But yes, in this video, we're going to be tackling the bonus level, which is Nightmare in Vegas. Now, in order to access this level, it's pretty simple. You have to get all the secrets in all the levels. So you have to get the secrets in Cold War, Fool's Gold, Furnace of the Gods, and Kingdom. So you have to get all 12 secrets in the expansion. And once you get all of them, you will unlock Nightmare in Vegas. So it's pretty much, so it's very similar to All Hallows from Tomb Raider 3, which, you know, considering that it came out, this expansion came out after Tomb Raider 3, I think they wanted to implement some Tomb Raider 3 gimmicks. But yeah, with that said, let's go ahead and get started with the bonus level, Nightmare in Vegas. Alright, so here we go where we started, and unfortunately, yeah, because I completely forgot to showcase the final stats of my weapons, but spoilers, I have a lot of ammo because I used the two same weapons every time. However, thankfully, this level is going to be a return to form because we can only get 4 weapons in this level. And it's the 4 weapons that started them all, you know? But yeah, as you can see, we are here in, apparently, Vegas, and we are in the bathroom for some reason. And the first thing we can do is we can actually press this button to go over here, and yeah, we can actually see some King Kong action. And what's also crazy is that over here, if we press this button, we can actually get a feed of Winston. And yeah, that's actually the first time we're going to see Winston. And honestly, the only time we're going to see Winston in this marathon. Unless, of course, you guys want me to tackle the Croft Manor levels. But, again, it's all up to you. It's all up to you guys. But yeah, basically, Winston is going to be running around on a bathroom. I guess he got kidnapped by the by some cult leaders. Because, yeah, we are fighting some Fiamanera people in here. In fact, we're fighting the Venice gunmen in this level. Which, I wish there were much easier. I wish there were other guys, but whatever. But yeah, right here in this cupboard, we can get some flares, some med packs, and some shotgun shells. And yeah, on that window over there, we actually got the shotgun. So that's awesome. And yeah, with that said, let's go ahead and open this door. And as you can see, we are outside. And this whole place is a bit of a mess because you may notice we have, you know, the Three Kings Convention, Cell Block Rock, Three Kings Convention, and yeah, we got CNET and all that other crap. So yeah, it's like, what is this place? Like, what is this nightmare we're having, you know? Well, the level's not called Nightmare in Vegas for aesthetics, but you know, it's gonna be a long, long day. Alright, now the way to go is through this door, which is going to open automatically. And then we want to go into the first room we see. Except not really because it's locked. Instead, we want to go through here with this glass. Because yes, we can actually break this glass, which makes no sense because it's not different like the other glasses. But over here to the right, we can actually shimmy along this ledge. And we can actually go into the next room. Now, you may have noticed that there were... Now, you could have noticed through the window that there were actually some people walking around. And yeah, there's actually some gunmen. Yeah, right there. There's actually 2 of these guys just running around. Now, thankfully, they cannot get to me. They cannot break that glass. However, once we get to the balcony over here to my left, they will be able to get to me. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to hop over here and back up a bit so they don't... Oh, well, they broke the glass anyway. Alright, so let's go ahead and take the shotgun. And yeah, they're basically going to make their way to me. And yeah, basically we're going to hopefully not fall off. And we're going to kill both these guys. So one of these guys dropped some shotgun shells and the other guy dropped a small med pack. And right over here, we can actually open the door. And as you can see, we're back in this hallway, which is awesome. And yeah, right there's the actual door to the balcony. And yeah, right here next to this TV, we got some shotgun shells. And in between these beds, we have even more shotgun shells. But more importantly, is that to my right is or right in front of me is actually a door to a bathroom. And basically, and you can actually hear some teacups clanking around. And by opening the door, hey, look at that. We rescued Winston. And he farts all the time. And he also goes through places, okay. And yeah, basically Winston, if you've never played Croft Manor, he's basically gonna follow you along pretty much to everywhere you go in the manor. Unless of course it's a place you cannot reach, like a higher ledge or something. But yeah, we're just gonna leave him hanging around. If he follows me, then that's okay. It's not the end of the world, but yeah, well, that's it. Let's go ahead and use the key that we got in the bathroom, the hotel key. And let's go into the main hall and pretty much the main room of this level. Because, yeah, there's a lot of things to do in this level. Alright, so as soon as you enter this room, or actually, no, I'm a complete liar. When you enter this area right here, we're going to spawn some gun guys. However, I forgot if they spawn from the left or the right. I think they spawn from the right. Or actually, I think they spawn behind me. Now that I'm thinking straight. Even though I've never thought straight in years, so but whatever. I always forget when this guy spawns, but there's actually a gun guy just walking around over here. I guess we'll see him later. Oh, hey, Winston. But yeah, as you can see right there, we have a big old chicken again. And yeah, basically like Kingdom and Ice Palace, to finish the level, we have to kill Big Bird again. Why? I have no idea, but I guess that's a thing in this game. Or this expansion. Oh, there you are. There's the guy that spawned. Okay. So yeah, let's go ahead and pop him. Hey! Don't come inside me, jackass. Also, stop yelling, stupid bird. And why is your beak... Yeah, his beak is like... wireframe. That's weird. Now, you may also notice that the gold skull is actually where that guy is. And yeah, basically what we have to do is... similar to the other instances where you have to run away from the chicken to get some items... we have to do the same here for the final secret of the level. So, yeah, it's pressure's on, I guess, to get that secret. So yeah, basically, we have to find a way to get to the chicken so we can actually kill it and end this nightmare, because I guess he's the one that created the nightmare, since, you know, once we kill it, the level's over. However, because this is a classic Tomb Raider level, we have to do a bunch of hoops and tricks to actually get to it. In fact, I can actually show you the ultimate objective of this level, or at least what you need to get to the chicken. But right over here we have an elevator, and what you need is a box that goes into the slot, and that will give you access to the chicken essentially, which is awesome. Okay, now, I don't know if I can actually do this now, but I'm going to save my game and see. Because sometimes, if you do a swan dive from this tile, you will actually open a grate. So yeah, if we do a swan dive, we're going to fall into this grate right here. And in this water, we can get the Uzis, alongside with some Uzi clips. And yeah, we are going to use the Uzis for the final guy, for the chicken. So don't you worry. In fact, I'm going to try to do a no pistol run for this level. Let's see if it's actually possible. Now, unfortunately, the grate actually shut down, so we don't have a way to get out. However, we can actually get out here on this pool. Now, this is actually going to be a bit dangerous, because as we get in this pool, we're going to spawn Well, if I don't get stuck on a door. But we're going to spawn some gun guys. Maybe. Sometimes they spawn, sometimes they don't. Although, actually, no, they do spawn, but I guess not now. I guess I didn't get the trigger. All right, you know what? I'm gonna get the Uzis last because I'm gonna use the Uzis, you know, at the end of the level. I'm just gonna ignore them for now. Okay, so basically the idea of this first part, or as soon as you get into this open area, the idea is you have to climb to the bottom of this place. And what you have to do is you have to use this structure right here to your advantage. And you can actually climb specific parts of the structure as you go along. Now, unfortunately, I don't remember what areas are specifically, but basically what you have to do is you have to make sure that you don't overshoot when you slide off. Otherwise, you're gonna die. And yeah, right there, I should have slid down backwards, but I failed. Now, honestly, this level is not that difficult to get through without using a med pack, but yeah, trying to get the item, trying to get some, just like Ice Palace and Kingdom, we have to get some items where the chicken is, besides the secret. Okay, so yeah, once we get to this point, we're actually gonna spawn 2 gun guys. And yeah, one of them drops a small med pack, while the other one drops some shotgun shells. Alright, now, again, sometimes the guy spawns here, sometimes he doesn't. I think it spawns when I grab the key, so yeah, let's go grab the key. Because yeah, you may have noticed the key right here that I bypassed. And this is another hotel key, I think. Now, by picking up the key, yeah, you may notice there's somebody shooting at me. And yeah, that's actually a gun guy over yonder. So yeah, I'm just gonna wait for him, and then I'm gonna blast him in the face. Alright. Now the key that we got goes into... The key goes into this door right here, where we have this T-Rex banner. And yeah, basically we can use the hotel key to get access to this room. And in this room, first off, you're gonna see some, well, first off, you get some intense music, but also you have some we have Tomb Raider 3 models right here, which is pretty funny. And basically, there are 2 directions you can go. You can go straight or you can go to the right. We're gonna go straight first because, well, why the heck not? Now, when you come through here, yeah, you're gonna spawn a gun guy. And this guy drops a small med pack. Now, you may notice that, yeah, we have a T-Rex over there. And yeah, I guess the 3 kings are basically the chicken, and judging by this banner, we have 2 T-Rexes to fight. So, I mean, yeah, in Tomb Raider 2, in the main game of Tomb Raider 2, we fought 2 T-Rexes. So why can't we fight 2 in this expansion? Now, if we look around, you may notice. Actually, I cannot. Actually, no, they're not here. But actually, let's see if I can show it in the other room. But yeah, this part this part I forgot to mention is completely optional. You don't have to come in here. The only reason to come in here is to get the kills and the items, and also get a glimpse of what's to come. You know. But yeah, right here we got another gun guy. So let's blast him away. He didn't drop anything, unfortunately. So what a cheap ass. All right, so let's get the shotgun shells that are in here. And okay, let's see if I can actually showcase it. Or if I can actually show it, but no, I can't show it. But essentially, over in that corner over there, like over there in the, you know, the corner where the T-Rex is running around, there's the gold bars are located in there. So yeah, we can actually, we essentially have to go over there to get the gold bars. However, we still haven't seen the gold coins, so. Yeah, where could those be? Where could the gold coins be? The answer? I don't remember. Alright. So now that we explored that area, the correct way to go is right over here. We have these cell block rock. Now, by coming in here, I don't know where, but a gun guy spawns. Although I think he spawns when I get over here and I try to backtrack. Yeah, the enemies... Yeah, the spawns in this level are pretty weird. Or maybe he will spawn when I come back after doing stuff. Yeah, that's probably the case. Okay, so let's just continue on. Alright, so I'm going to save my game just in case because I'm paranoid. Alright, so in this room, as you enter, there are two buttons. We have a button to the left and we have a button to the right. And basically, what these two buttons will do is it's going to open the curtains over there. And it's just going to release some scary music. And, okay, maybe it will spawn the guy. There you are. You jackass. Okay. So yeah, basically, the curtain is set, and as you can see, we have this huge, like, stage. And as soon as you get close to it, we get some intense music. And we're also going to spawn 4 bad guys, I think. Yeah, I see 4 of them. So yeah, let's go ahead and kill them real quick. Or kill them as they come. And that's it. Now, one of these guys drops some shotgun shells, which is awesome. And in this area, we have a bunch of pickups we can claim. Right here, we got a small med pack. And right here on the stage, we got some shotgun shells. And as soon as you pick them up, you're going to spawn 2 more bad guys. So let's dispose of them efficiently. Very quickly and very nice. Alright, so now, what we have to do is, we have to go... Actually, I don't think I can show it, but there is a lever, or a button up here. That's a completely talking on my ass. Yes, I am. But yeah, basically, what you want to do is, you want to try to get to the top of this room. And yeah, basically, we want to just jump around, and then we want to climb over here. And right here, we got some shotgun shells. And I'm talking completely out of my ass because, yeah, there's nothing here. There's just shotgun shells. Yeah, basically, we got some items. However, we're still not done yet in this room because you may notice there's actually a grate down there. Now, some of these blocks... No, not you. I'm pretty sure you are. Yeah, right here, we got a movable block. And there's also a movable block to my left. And basically, what you have to do is you have to put these blocks on top of these white tiles. So yeah, basically the tiles that don't have the locks on them, you can actually move them. Or at least... Oh yeah, the ones that don't have the... Oh yeah, the ones that don't have a lock, so... Yeah, you can actually move these guys. And once we put the tiles into, or the blocks into position, you're gonna hear a trapdoor open, and don't get hit by the box. And yeah, we can actually go underneath the stage. And in this room, we do have some movable blocks as well. However, this time they're very tricky to pinpoint because there's a lot of blocks in here. But just like before, you just want to move the ones that don't have the locks on them. You want to find the ones that don't have locks on them. And yeah, basically, we want to maneuver these blocks so that we can actually uncover some cool items. Alright, and then we want to push this guy. And you may notice the Uzi clips underneath the block that I just pushed. However, that's not all, because here we have yet another block. No, don't climb the block, Lara Croft. What are you doing? And underneath here, we can get the gold coins. So yes, we now have the first secret of the level, which is awesome. Alright, so, you know, we came to this room and be like, okay, so what's the point of this place? Like, why did we come over here? Short answer, to get the secret and items. Because, yeah, like I mentioned, because, yeah, that's actually one weird thing about this level, is that there's really no, like, I would say right now that this level might be a very confusing level because there's really no, like, clear path you can take to continue on with the level. Yeah, basically what we want to do once we're done here, we just want to go back, pretty much. Alright. And now, where we want to go now is over here. Because, yeah, you may notice that these doors are opened. Now, I'm pretty sure these... Could you please stop shaking? Now, I'm pretty sure those doors open when I push the 2 buttons to open the stage. So, yeah, now we can actually come over here. And here we have an elevator. Now, unlike the other elevator, this one actually works. So, we can actually ride it to the top. And, yeah, you may notice that we have some glass down there. And the camera is pushing me up. It's pushing the camera down. He's pushing Lackey too. Okay. And yeah, basically, once the elevator comes, we want to ride it all the way up. All right. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to make the elevator go down, because we can actually get some items for the elevator if we continue to go up. All right, I'm going to save my game because this next part can be kind of tricky because we have to deal with some insta-death. And I don't want to die, you know? All right. So in this part, what's going to happen... Well, nothing's going to happen because there's no slope. But as soon as we make... But yeah, as you can see right here, we got some glass. However, as soon as you make this jump across the glass, you're going to spawn a guy with a bat. So let's kill him real quick as he spawns. And let's go where he was. I thought I heard footsteps, but no. Those were my footsteps. Oh, I can also hear Winston somewhere. And yeah, basically, we are back here in this area. Okay, so now, what you want to do is you want to make a running jump for that opening over there. And yeah, basically, this is the hard part, essentially, just going back. But just, what I like to do is we'll do a running jump and just veer to the left. Alright, and now, what I like to do is I like to do a standing jump to this yellow structure. And basically, I'm just going to walk through this glass. And once we get to the end, well, first off, we have some Uzi clips we can pick up. Which is very nice because Uzi ammo is awesome. And we all are going to use the Uzis at the end. But also, you may notice there's actually a circuit board. So let's do a little hop. And we can claim the circuit board. And this circuit board goes on the... Or this circuit chip goes on the board that was on the other side of the pool. I didn't showcase it, but there's actually a thing over there. Now, to get down safely, what I like to do is I like to jump and turn to this slope and grab, and oh my god, I'm actually surprised I made that. And yeah, basically I just do it again, and I just do a hop over to this structure, and then I slide off, And yeah, basically the idea for that for the circuit board is once you get the circuit board, the idea is to do a standing jump or actually drop to this thing right here. However, the distance is high enough for you to take fall damage. So yeah, that's why I didn't do it that way. I mean, hey, if I can get away with without taking damage, you bet your ass I'm gonna take it. Alright, so yeah, here's where the circuit goes, the door circuit. And here, we're going to go outside the building. And in here, well, first off, we got some flares, but also... Yeah, check that out. We have a T-Rex running around in the big city. And you know what? I'm not a pansy. Bring it on, buddy. Bring it on. And he almost... And yeah, he did that chump attack. As I told you, he's basically this. He basically works the same as the T-Rex from Tomb Raider 1. Except that, his model looks different from the one from Tomb Raider 1. But yeah, with that said, let's go ahead and claim the flares. And yeah, as you can see, we destroyed one of the kings, which is awesome. Now, as we go out, if we continue straight and go behind this building, we can go into this little covey area to claim some magnum clips and the magnums. So yes, we now have almost all of our guns back, because yeah, in this level we can only get the 4 guns that from the original Tomb Raider. And yeah, as you can see, we spawned this guy once we got the magnums. And right over here, as you can see, we have the circuit board, and this is the circuit board that goes into the elevator. So now we can actually go and finish the level. Now, before we do anything, or before we pick it up, in this little covey area, we have a large med pack and some flares, and we also spawn a guy with a bat. And I'm going to use my magnums now, because now you may think, okay, so now we just get the box and go away scot-free, right? Now, if you remember, it says 3 kings, and because it's Tomb Raider 2, we have to fight another T-Rex. So yeah, let's go ahead and get this guy and very easily dispose of him. And if we go to the cage where the T-Rex was, or the first T-Rex was, we can claim the gold bars, which is awesome. So yeah, now we're missing the gold skull, and with that, we're going to be done with secrets for Tomb Raider 2. And there we go. So yes, now we can actually go back into the... now we have to essentially go back to the beginning of the level. And essentially what this means is we have to climb this structure all the way to the top. Now, even though it says no climbing on sculpture, yeah, we're going to be a naughty girl and not listen to this. Not listen to the advice. And yeah, we're going to climb it. So the first place you want to climb is right here. Now, you also want to be careful because there are a lot of slopes in this structure. And yeah, you can actually fall off very easily. So yeah, you basically have to do a lot of going up and left and right. Which, it's not that bad. It's not the end of the world if we have to do that. If we have to do something like that. Alright, and once we get to this point, what we want to do is we want to jump into that slope, but we don't want to go to the left side because we can actually hit this slope, and the idea is to grab this ledge because we can actually climb through this part right here of the sculpture. And also, to add a bit of insult to injury, we have to climb this again because, yeah, I have to go get the, I have to get the Uzis so I can see Winston just walking around on the left. Oh, man, that's awesome. Alright, and once you get to this point, what you want to do is you want to climb, or you want to move to the... Oh, no, wait, I'm doing this wrong. We want to climb to the top, and then once we get to the top, we want to go to the left. So once Lara reaches the topmost part, we have to shimmy all the way to the left. So yeah, climbing the sculpture is really not that difficult, all things considered. In fact, going down is the hard part. Going up is the easy part. All right. So let's go and make a jump over here. And at some point, this area opened up. Right over here. And in this area, there are some... Well, first off, we have Winston. But also, I believe there's a bad guy just roaming around. Oh, there he is. Winston, watch out! He almost punched Winston. Oh my god. Alright, so we got the Uzi clips. And in one of these coveys... Or maybe not. Let's see. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, here they are. Yeah, here we got some Magnum clips. And yeah, this point, what you could do is you can actually jump back to the sculpture. But yeah, we're not going to do that. Instead, we're going to go back all the way to the top. And now we're going to go claim the Uzis. After we kill this guy that spawned out of nowhere. Okay. Yeah, oh my god. I completely forgot about the spawns in this level. But thankfully, if my memory serves me well, that is actually the final enemy of the level. Also, why is my game stuttering? Why are you doing this game? What's wrong with you? Alright, so now we can do this. We can do a sweet dive into this water. And here we can get a plethora of Uzi clips plus the Uzis themselves. And yeah, now we're going to be using the Uzis for the final fight, which is, once again, the big old chicken. Or Garuda, but I just call it the big ass chicken because, you know, it's a big old chicken. It has chicken legs, it has chicken face, it has feathers, I think. So, you know, by that definition, it's a chicken. Alright, so we got 1,040 Uzi clips. Honestly, that's plenty. And yeah, now we have to climb the sculpture again. All the way to the top. Now, I guess you could have gotten the Uzis earlier, but I just want to show the way down the sculpture normally, but whatever. You know, I guess this will be an opportunity to, you know, have some extended video watch time or something. I don't know. That's it. That's my master plan. Alright, so now, yeah, we basically have to climb back again. Not that difficult. And yeah, once we get to the top, we just go to the left, and we made it. So yeah, with that said, we're going to be 2 games down, which means that next time, or the next game, after the next game, we're going to be halfway done through the marathon, which is awesome. And I'm actually really excited to get to Tomb Raider 3, because like I mentioned, Tomb Raider 3 is a game that the more I play, the more I love it. To the point that, you know, depending my mood, it might even surpass my Tomb Raider 2 as my favorite Tomb Raider game. Now the question is, will that happen with the marathon? I'm betting that it will, but I guess we'll see that when we get to it. Alright, so let's go ahead and jump. And yeah, with that said, let's go and use the relay box and ride the elevator. Or elevator junction, whatever. Alright, and then we can flip the switch. And yeah, as you can see down there, we got even more glass. And for some reason, we got a covey there for some reason. And also we got this ladder, but yeah, I've never used that ladder at all. So yeah. Alright, so now let's ride the elevator. And okay, here's the deal. So as soon as we get to the top, the big ass chicken is going to make a beeline for us, because now we're going to be on his same floor. However, there are a couple of items we have to get before we fight this chicken, including the secret. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to flip the switch, and then I'm going to make a beeline to the right. And I forgot that was where he spawned. Because, yeah, we want to go to the left, because this will take us over here. And, yeah, basically, as you can see, we got some items like a large, and yeah, as you can see, we got some items on the glass. And yeah, basically the idea is we have to go get those items ASAP. And I went the wrong way again. Oh my god. I want to fight that chicken, guys. I really do. Alright, so yeah, basically we want to go over here. Let's take a hard left. And I'm going to go for the small med pack first because that is the more, you know, dangerous one. And then I'm going to do a side flip to get the Uzi clips. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to get punched in the face. But what I'm also going to do is I'm going to do this. I'm going to go to the elevator because the elevator is a safe area. Actually, is this a safe area? No, it's not. Okay. And basically, what I'm going to do, I'm going to lure him in. I'm going to wait for him to scream, and I'm going to shoot it a bit. And hopefully, he will go... Yes, he will go to that side. Because that side will take him to his cage. And yeah, basically, what I'm going to do now is, as soon as I stop hearing the thud, I'm going to flip the switch, and then I'm going to make my way... I can hear Winston just grunt. I'm going to make my way here so I can get the last Uzi clips. Now, the reason I put the elevator down is because there are items above the elevator. And yeah, basically, I'm just going to go around the corner. I'm going to light a flare very quickly. And then I'm going to make a running jump to this elevator. Or to the stairs. And now, what's going to happen, or what I'm going to do, is once I get to the end over here-ish. No, let me go down a little bit. Yeah, right here. I'm going to do a backflip. And right here, we get items that a lot of people tend to miss. So we got 3 pickups of shotgun, or I got a bunch of shotgun ammo, and a large med pack. Which, like I care, I'm not going to use the med pack. So yeah, I say we have 4 pickups of shotgun shells. Yes. Now the problem is we have to go down. And yeah, I'm pretty sure we're going to take fall damage. But also, we have to deal with the chicken. But not to mention that we also need to go and get the secret. And yeah, basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to hang right here. Wait for him to throw a punch. And hopefully I don't get kicked. Oh my god. I'm going to die. I died. Okay. Unfortunately, I have to do that whole thing again. So yeah, we have to... Actually, no, never mind, because I did save. Okay, that's nice. That's actually nice. But yeah, basically, we just... I'm gonna hang right here. And yeah, this guy's not gonna hit me. But yeah, basically, I'm gonna wait for him to throw a punch. Right there. And oh my god. Ugh. Yeah, this part can be very hard because you have to... You're gonna get stunned when you drop down. Now, you could drop down with your legs hanging, but I think he will be able to hit you. So yeah, basically, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go over here so that I can actually get some major distance from him. Because now we have to go get the secret. Because, you know, we have to get the secret in order to fully complete the level. And yeah, basically, we want to go over here. And then we want to do running jumps. Because remember, running and jumping is faster. Now, you also want to be careful because there's also glass in the pathway. But yeah, once we get over here, we have one more glass to avoid. And as you can see, we are back on this. We are back here on the cage. And we can claim the third and final secret of the level. And the final secret of Tomb Raider 2. So now let's save our game with 48 saves. Let's kill this thing. And you know what? I'm not afraid of a chicken. I am not afraid of a chicken. I can fight him head on, no problemo. And there we go. With his wireframe beak. Yeah, I don't know why he has a wireframe beak. That's actually pretty weird. But with that said, yeah, we are done. And oops, I wanted to get into the menu, but I'll just put it. I'll just, you know, freeze the thing. I thought we were gonna go to credits, but actually, you know what? Screw it. Let's just fight him again. Why? Because I can. Damn it. But yeah, with that said, we are done with Nightmare in Vegas, and with that we are done with not only the expansion of Tomb Raider 2, but we are done with Tomb Raider 2 period. So yeah, like I said in the outro or in the last level of the main game, this is still my favorite Tomb Raider game. This is a game that I love. This is a game that I can replay with no annoying levels to deal with, well, except the bullshit enemy placement that is the shotgunners. But other than that, yeah, I really love this game. And this expansion honestly does expand, no pun intended, on the original game. And the best part, like I mentioned, is that it does original stuff, unlike, you know, being like retreads of, you know, previous levels or previous areas of the game. Like, you're going, like, you know, they could have done something like go back to Venice after the fall of the cult, or you go to a destroyed rig or something. But no, they actually went and did something new, which I really do appreciate. And honestly, I feel that if Tomb Raider 1 had the same thing, it would have been a great expansion as well. But overall, I actually do like the package of the Tomb Raider 1 expansion. And however, this one is much better than the original, or than the first one. And I can say with confidence that the expansion for Tomb Raider 3 is even better. In fact, I can say with confidence that there are no bad levels in the Tomb Raider 3 Gold expansion, which I am so excited to get. Unfortunately, I need to edit these videos before I start recording Tomb Raider 3 because, yeah, my computer is taking a shitload of space, or these recordings are taking a lot of space. But yeah, overall, this expansion is really great. Once again, if you want to play along, I recommend you play via the remasters. However, trying to play along with Tomb Raider 3 is going to be difficult because Tomb Raider 3 is a very special game when it comes to people trying to play along. But all in due time, because yeah, we are going to be moving on to Tomb Raider 3 next time, which I'm very excited because I'm excited. I love Tomb Raider 3. It's starting to become my favorite. And who knows? And yeah, like I mentioned, maybe after this playthrough, it might be my favorite Tomb Raider game. Because Tomb Raider 2 is already my favorite, but Tomb Raider 3 is my second favorite. They're basically like neck and neck. But yeah, guys, with that said, Tomb Raider 2 is over. Thank you all so much for watching the playthrough of Tomb Raider 2. However, we're still not done with the Tomb Raider marathon because next time we are moving on to the PlayStation version of Tomb Raider 3. And yes, I have to emphasize that I'm playing the PlayStation version of Tomb Raider 3 because everyone and their grandmother seems to have Vietnam War flashbacks because it's insane. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, thank you all for watching this episode of the Tomb Raider Marathon. Next time we meet, we're going to the jungles in Tomb Raider 3. But until then, this is Jonathan Wolf, and I will see you all in the next video. Take it easy, everyone.